Fire Emblem Heroes.
Strong, the weak shall break the meek, all shall fight for the right we seek. Hear my voice, pray hear my plea, come to me, come set us free. Fire emblem, your spirit shall shine across the generations now and for a time. Fire emblem, hero big as folks light, journey from distant worlds to steal the coming night. Fire emblem, your spirit shall shine across the generations now and for a time. Fire emblem,
Test, 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 test. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna assume you guys can, because I see my Streamlabs thingy working. So, hello, hello, hello. And long time no see. Long time no see. And I guess first off, happy Chinese New Year. A couple days late, but hope you guys are having a great year of the snake so far. And yeah, wish you guys good health, good success in your work, and yeah, health I think is above all, but yeah. Still streaming on the iPhone 7, yes. I guess congrats on redeeming first, Davey. I don't know if you saw, but I updated the panels, the leaderboards on my About page. You did win the last time, so that means you can choose a unit for me to +10. No rush, take your time. But yeah, I am still streaming with the iPhone 7. I wasn't actually planning on streaming today, but January is technically over. If you guys are in the Discord, you'll know that I've had a very busy, extremely busy January because of year end. There's also been a lot of changes recently for my team. Basically, someone left and there was a bit of a reorg for teams. So our team actually got a little bit bigger. And so yeah, there's a lot of change happening. Work's been busy. And so I just didn't really have the time or well, I had the time, but I didn't really have the the energy or the willpower to stream on the weekends. But yeah, I'm still streaming with the iPhone 7 because when I was trying to get everything set up this morning, I was having the same issues that I was before when I was streaming with the iPhone 15. And it was odd because I did do a secret stream over Christmas last year, and I somehow managed to do my entire summoning session. I think it was for Emblem Lin at the time. I was able to do the entire session with my iPhone 15, and it worked perfectly fine. So I don't know what's up. I thought I had the whole thing figured out, but I guess not. Yo, congrats, or not congrats. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub to you. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Happy Chinese New Year. I wish you good health, good success in your work, and I don't know if you're studying or anything at all, but if you're studying, then success with your studies as well. I will think about the +10 units. Any rules? Well, for the +10 units, it has to be like an F2P unit. So it could be like any 3 or 4 star unit. It can be. I'm gonna have to like put an asterisk on this, but like any Grail unit. So if you remember, I think Treeman had suggested +10ing, I think, Trevant at the time, but he picked him because he knew I needed him for, what was it, I think flyer guidance fodder or something like that. So if it's someone that has like very valuable fodder, I might veto. I might decide that that's not a viable option. But yeah, think about it. Thanks, too. Thanks to. My boss got pregnant and she'll be away for like 4 months from my prediction. Ooh. Nice. Does that mean you'll get a new boss, or will you maybe get promoted to your boss's level? It's a good opportunity to step up, take on some more responsibilities, and get a promotion. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Yeah, so if anyone's joining recently, or maybe you're watching the VOD later and you're skipping through, basically I haven't had the time or energy to stream recently, especially in January, because I was very busy with work. But things hopefully will die down a bit now, and maybe we'll try to get back to a more regular schedule. At least for the FEH streams, I think that will come back, and it would be a more recurring thing, a more consistent thing. I know I'm supposed to get around to playing SOV at some point, but that's gonna be a little bit difficult, because I feel like I might only be able to stream that on Sundays. Just because on Saturdays it's just me and my grandmother home, and if I stream, I can't really keep an eye on her. So it might just be like a Sunday only thing. So we'll see about that. That means I need to go to Japan earlier before she will be temporarily away. Oh, I see. I see. Any places in particular that you're looking forward to going to this time in Japan, Davey? Yeah, hopefully everything calms down for you. Yeah. So January is when year end happens, and so in addition to my usual work, there's like a crap ton of people who come to me for some year-end stuff, year-end deliverables. And last week was like it's insane. I think I was doing like overtime like every day of the week, trying to get everything out and done. And everything still isn't done yet, but hopefully come Monday it'll be, I can sort of knock everything out, and hopefully things will calm back down a bit for me. Very likely it'll be Kumamoto, because I've never been there. Ooh. Kumamoto, I think isn't that the city where that character? Isn't there a character named Kumamoto or something like that? He's like the black bear. I think he has like a red stout or something. That sounds familiar, but that's awesome. That is awesome. Hey, how's it going, Frisky? Long time no see. And welcome. Welcome. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen anyone, and I technically didn't really announce the stream today. I kind of just decided that I'll start streaming today again. So I don't know if the usual folks will show up, but Davey's here, Tio is here, Frisky's here, and might be some folks lurking around as well. But yeah, so we're gonna be streaming some FEH. As you guys saw last night, or I hope you guys saw last night, but there was the what was it? The Seawild 9? Not the results, but a teaser of I guess what's to come. They showed us the top 5 characters for each game title. And I was mentioning yesterday that was kind of dumb how they did it, because if you didn't place like number 1 or number 2 on those lists, I feel like it's very unlikely that you won. So they're kind of like rubbing salt on the wound by showing you on the list anyways. But yeah. Updates to Ask Her Never. Actually, you know what? I did update them. So I think I never completed them, but I did update them. Right? Yeah, actually, I think I did update them and I just never completed those challenges. You'll notice that Anna has the Arcane 3 now, and almost like a completely new kit. Sharena, actually, I had no idea how to build her, so I just kind of tried to turn her into as much of a big, not a stat ball, but like a support bot as possible. And also Alphonse. Alphonse, I gave him Lugus friends, so I technically did complete those. I did complete those. Also, hello there, Yuka. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Back. Hello, back. I'm Yuka. What? What's that supposed to mean? Let me see. How do I complete those challenges? Viewer rewards. Manage channel points. Okay. I'm gonna mark them as completed because I technically did complete them. So hopefully that shows up as completed now. Okay, they should be completed. Read title of stream. Title of stream says, I'm back. Hello, back. Oh, okay. Okay. Very funny. Haha. Very funny. Gave Sharena the new desert lance. You know what? That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Well, you give damage reflection lance to Sharena. It sounds like Nilla gave it to her, but that actually sounds like a really good idea. Maybe the next time I do some sort of upgrade the Asker challenge, that'll definitely come in mind. Because I actually didn't give her any new lance, because she's like kind of a slowpoke. So
You know, I pledge forever and ever to be your #1 fan.
with like 32 speed, she's kind of a slowpoke, and so I didn't think it would make sense to give her the Lewin. So I stuck with the Arcane Chiang. But yeah, I think next time we upgrade them, I'll definitely give her the what's the lance called? It's Saber's lance, Desert Saber lance, Johanna lance or something like that, right? I recently resubscribed to Netflix and watched a whole bunch of World War II documentary. They use some film restoring techniques, so image and video is very clear, shocking and disturbing. I am sure. I heard that they're increasing the price again for Netflix. At least here in Canada, I believe they're increasing the price of Netflix. And I've never had Netflix myself, but when I was driving the other day, I heard on the radio, that was basically where I heard the news, that they were increasing the price of Netflix. But that there's supposedly like different tiers of Netflix. There's actually one where they will still show you like the occasional ads, and you'll have to pay them like even more if you want like the completely ad-free experience, which is kind of like a dick move, if you ask me. I don't really understand that, but okay. I'm paying 100 HK dollar per month. What is that? 100 H8. Okay, that's not bad. So divide by 5. That's how much Canadian that is. It's about 20 Canadian. That's not bad, but I don't like paying for. I don't like paying for my streaming services or just watching stuff in general. So yeah. For 4K and multi-device playing, I see. I see. Yo ho ho. Does anyone here read One Piece, by the way? The most recent One Piece chapter, I think it was 1138, had a pretty ginormous lore drop. And I consider myself like a pretty big One Piece fan, but I kind of dropped it for a bit, and I kind of picked it up recently again, so I didn't quite understand the whole lore drop, but I'm waiting for some One Piece tuber to explain everything. But very, very exciting times to be, or sorry, very exciting time to be a One Piece fan. Very, very, very exciting. Anyways, let's get around to doing some heroes, shall we? They don't have the CWoW results here, so I'm gonna have to like pull it up if I want to talk about it. But if you guys were in the Discord, you'll know who I voted for CYL, and if you look at the Twitter post for the CYL results, Yunaka this year actually ranked second, right behind Ivy. So I'm not very hopeful that Yunaka is gonna win this year. It does seem like the Yunaka backers have either decided to vote for someone else, or maybe the hype has died down a bit for Yunaka this year. So unless it's Ivy Yunaka, I think it's a bit rough for my papaya girl. Dear Dude seems promising. Yes, Dear Dude. I think if if Dear Dude and FOMO wins this year, it's gonna be wild. Pretty wild. I don't know if any of the results were surprising to you. I'm too lazy to pull up the results. Actually, maybe I should, so we can take a look at it. Maybe. Okay, let's take a quick look, I guess. Let's take a look. Give me 1 second. How do I do this again? Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've streamed. Trying to remember how to stream. Trying my best here. Let's see. This. I think you guys can kind of see it. I'm gonna have to actually push this to the foreground because this doesn't quite look right. Okay, that's that looks kind of weird, doesn't it? That looks kind of weird. Okay, there we go. I just want Sigurd to get in. Well, I want Papaya to get in. So we'll see who gets in this year. All right, let's take a look. So for FE1, we have Shida number 1 and Tiki number 2, and I'm just gonna ignore everyone else on the list. Just because like I said earlier, I don't think if you placed, even if you placed second, I feel like it's not very likely that that you're like guaranteed a spot this year in CYL. So Shida and Tiki are number 1 for FE1. For FE2, for the game that we shall not speak about, the game that shall not be named, Berkut actually took number 1. I don't remember how he usually does in previous years, but I think Berkut number 1 for SOV is a bit surprising. Also, hey there, Wanda, welcome. Nani? No F way. What? That Berkut is number 1? I haven't sort of, I don't remember what it looks like in the previous years, but you're back? Yes, I'm back. Hope you're doing well, Wanda. And yes, I am back. I am back. I guess Berkut is a little surprising for me because I thought there might be some other characters. Actually, Berkut I feel like is pretty popular, right? I know he had like a pretty good, his VA did like an excellent job at voicing him in SOV. So maybe this isn't as surprising. But happy to see Delthea up on number 2. And Ebby, who may or may not be here. His favorite character, May, is number 3. BRB for need coffee for comfy times. Alright, sounds good. I mean, SLV is running out of characters to put in Fae. Yeah, I didn't realize that the SOV cast is so small. But I feel like they might have like a lot of villains, right? That they can use, they can put in. Still many villains that they can put in. So this is FE3, right? So this is like the FE1 remake, if I'm not mistaken. Shida again taking number 1, the number 1 spot. And Katarina taking the 2nd spot here for Mystery of the Emblem / Mystery of the Emblem. I threw all my votes at Nana. Good man. Good man. I would love to see Nana win, but Papaya first. I need my papaya. Next we have FE4. Sigurd, not surprising, I guess. Not very surprising to see him take the top spot for FE4. Ira, I don't know if she got a bit of a bump this year because of... I don't remember if the poll is still open when it was announced that she got like a legendary ult, but she's like fairly popular. I can see it. Finn, number 3. He'll get there one year, but Finn number 3. Arvis and Leaf. I voted Lachesis, my fellow Nordian enjoyer. Nice. Hey, how's it going, Clark? Yes, please. We need another Sigurd to move 7 spaces. He can technically already move 7 spaces if you have like 2. If you have like 2 Pathfinder support, he can technically move 7 spaces. But welcome. Great talent move. Oh my goodness, that would be scary. That would be scary. Please no. Please no. Next we have FE5, so Thracia. Finn again taking number 3, the number 3 spot. but Leaf taking the top spot in Reinhardt. Looks like the Reinhardt memes didn't win out this year. And Leaf is number 1. Marina number 4, and Linoan. I actually would like to see Linoan get into the game. She was a pretty cool character in Thracia. Played a pretty big part for the latter half of the game, but yeah, kind of surprised that she hasn't made it in yet. Linoa and Arian duo, please. Spoilers. Spoilers. Binding Blade, Lalina, Faye, Walt, Idun, and Sophia. I'm surprised Sophia is actually that high. I still cannot get that image of her with the long neck. If you guys don't have her resplendent, you'll know what I mean. But kind of surprised she's up here. Why is Walt here? I don't know. I have no idea. But Lalina Faye is pretty based. Pretty based. FE7, Nino is actually number 1, and Guy? Yes, Guy. Guy is number 2. That's actually, now that is kind of surprising to see Guy that high up. Like, he even beat out Athos, who we recently got as a mythic, but quite surprising to see Guy that high. Beat out Ninian, beat out Athos, beat out Matthew. Almost feels like he got botted his way up. Maybe. FE8, we have FOMO number 1. His popularity kind of spiked up since last year Christmas. If you guys don't remember, he was our winter envoy for 2024. Gave us a bunch of summoning tickets, and I don't buy it. I barely got anything with those tickets, and I very much preferred the what was it that Yunaka gave us? She gave us the Celestial Stone, right? I would very much rather have that over all of the summoning tickets. FOMO voters need to do 1. Need to go do 1? You don't need a voiceless villain and getting more alts. What do you mean, Frisky? What do you mean? FOMO voters need to go do 1. You don't need a voiceless villain getting more alts. He's technically not voiceless though. He does have a voice actor. I'm not sure if I understand. But anyways, the FE8 ranking here is kind of funny. FOMO number 1, Leon 2nd, Marissa number 3, Seth 4th, and Loot 5th. Shows up for 1 chapter and says nothing, dies, game over. Oh, you mean like in the game? I see. Well, I feel like if they ever do remake FE8, if they give it like the Echoes treatment, I'm sure he'll get like a bigger role, and he'll definitely have more voice lines than in the GBA game. Okay, Path of Radiance, Black Knight, number 1, Mia, Lincia, Nephany, Stefan. This is I wouldn't say this is not surprising. This sort of feels as expected. Nephany is pretty popular. Alencia for sure, very, very popular. Stefan, I see you guys. I see you, Stefan fans. You guys want IS refuses to add him into the game, and I see what you guys are trying to do. Vote him up so that he at least gets like a CY alt or something. Surely Stefan GHB this year, Copium. I can see it. I mean, there's fewer and fewer units that IS can add in the game every year, and sure they can do alts and stuff, but I believe that Stefan will make it in this year. But Black Knight, Mia, Alencia, Nephany, and Stefan are your top rankers for Path of Radiance. For Radiant Dawn, I don't really understand how they did this. I guess it depends on like whether you put all your votes on FE9 Alencia or FE10 Alencia. But she's definitely cuter in this game. Alencia, that is. She is a bit cuter in this game. Black Knight second, Mia, Nephany, Stefan. Wait, this is exactly the same. This is exactly the same as Path of Radiance. It's just that the candidates, the units, just got flipped around on the rankings. The pictures are actually different, Davey. They are different. Like Alencia is like wearing a completely different outfit. Hair pretty much look the same, but different outfit. I guess Black Knight's the same. Black Knight, you can argue is the same. His cape is red here and black in Radiant Dawn. But all the characters look a little bit more mature, I suppose, in Radiant Dawn, which makes sense since it happens after. Let's see, Awakening. I haven't played Awakening yet, so I don't really have a favorite character from Awakening. Also, hey there, Delbox, welcome. Welcome. Tharja's number 1, Grima, Cordelia, Morgan female, and Noe. I don't really have any opinions on this ranking. Again, because I haven't played it, but I do know Tharja is fairly popular. I do remember though that I think her popularity in the CYL polls dropped off. I think the Tharja fans tried really hard in the first couple years to like vote her into the number 1 spot, and then I think her popularity died down because Three Houses and then Engage. And I guess now that the hype around Three Houses and Engage died back down a bit, maybe we'll see what the overall rankings look like. I guess like being number 1 on these rankings doesn't really mean much. Because, sure, maybe you're rank 1 number here, but maybe you're like rank 10 or something on the overall listing, right? By male and female. So, we'll see. No Anna Sag. Did you vote for Anna though, Wanda? Maybe that's why she didn't make it this year. It's because you didn't support her enough. Ivy is just the better dork. She's definitely made out that way. If you I don't know if you guys read the Engage manga, but Ivy is like a ginormous dork in the manga. I voted for the Fates one this time. Oh, did you? Okay. Gotcha. Alright. It seems like your votes weren't enough because Zura top female, and she's followed by 4 male characters. So we don't actually know if maybe Anna's like 6 or something here. But Male Korin, Takumi, Leo, and Xander for Fates. I also haven't played Fates. Fates Awakening I have never played, so not much of an opinion on the top rankers here. But the Zer's cute, so if she wins, that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that, but I do have Apothecary. Was that what her title was called? Apo Anna, and she's pretty cool. So yeah, she is pretty cool. Why do these 5 people in Fates have the same face? Good question. Oh, I think it's because I think in Fates and Awakening they let you like customize your character's face, and maybe they reuse some of that for all the characters. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Good Leo alt, never ever. Yeah, the Valentine's one is pretty good. We don't see much of him nowadays because Freyr exists, but that alt is pretty good. Pretty good. Free gravity on like two columns, 2 lanes of enemies. Heroes. There's a pretty big group of supporters for Deerman, Jimbro, Shrena beating Balder. That's a bit of a surprise for me. Freya number 4 and Hother. I almost feel like they should exclude the new MCs from these from CYL. I know they get introduced in time, but there's definitely some recency bias with the new MCs, or the new OCs, that is. Not MC. They're definitely not the main characters. Shrena's literally the she deserves it vote. We'll see. I mean, her brother won last year, so maybe that's why she has a better chance this year. But again, for me, I think what's surprising here is that Shrena beat Balder, because I feel like Balder's pretty popular. But what do I know? What do I know? Aether taking the top spot. I guess that's not too surprising. The mythic version's pretty strong. The Christmas version is also pretty strong, so it'd be pretty cool if we got another version of him, another alt. That girl hasn't done anything ever. She doesn't deserve CYL. Are you talking about Hother? Because you could say the same thing about Snake last year, right? Snake barely did anything yet in the story, and she took the, what was that, like the top? I forget if she placed first or second last year, but Snake got in and she barely did anything. But Snake hot. Hey, Balder's hot too. Hother you can say is hot too. It's a pretty subjective topic. Well, Hellbindi genuinely bottom of the barrel votes. Yeah, actually, you know what? Like in terms of character, I think Hellbindi, you know how he has like that softer side. I forget like the whole story, the whole Niffle story, but I think he kidnapped, or he was keeping the dagger chick girl hostage, and he was like pretty soft on her. But yeah. Hellbendy doesn't get votes because he's not hot. That's literally it. Maybe they needed to draw Hellbendy with bigger muscles. That's it. Maybe that's why. Here's a game that I think IS has pretty much forgotten in terms of giving them any more new units. Tsubasa here is number 1. I don't think this is surprising. She is one of the MCs of TMS, I believe. Her and Itsuki are the MCs. Toma, number 3. Tu's favorite character from TMS, taking the 3rd spot. Maiko, I don't know much about her, but I don't think she's even like a playable character, right, from TMS. But I guess she still has a chance to make it in as a character in Fae. And then we have Tiki. Switch version backup. 3 houses. Byleth taking the top spot. I don't think this is too surprising. If he does win, and I feel like maybe he has like a fairly good chance of winning. I hope they don't give him like the same costume as Brave female Byleth. Just with like a more modern kit or something. That'd be kind of lame. I feel like they definitely need to put more effort into thinking what kind of outfits they should wear. Be more creative is what I mean. Sylvain number 2, Hilda number 3, Dorothea, and Yuri. I'll presumably be a Geralt alt, if not in Sothis' dress. That's what I don't really want to see. But I guess we will see, because there's only so much they could do, I suppose. Thank you for the unit review redemption, guys. For later. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Any surprises for you guys here for 3 houses? I'm starting to like Hilda more and more. So I would like to see her higher, but 3rd place is pretty good. Sylvain that high? Hilda not in 2nd. I know a couple of you guys have like multiple accounts. I've seen some people post their ballots for CYL, and some people have like 3 screenshots of votes, whereas I only have the 1 because I only have the 1 account. So I wonder if there's a way that IS addresses that, or they adjust the votes for multiple account voting. Probably not, but anyways. Violet again taking number 1 spot. Shez jumped from 5th to 2nd. Oh, sorry. Actually, Shez is only 3 Hopes character, so he didn't actually jump anywhere. But Shez, both Shezes, male 1st and then female 2nd, followed by Yuri and Hilda. I think this Hilda actually has my favorite design. I think it'd be fun to like go through all of the 3 houses character and then see which one which design we think is the best for each of the characters. But for Hilda, I definitely like this design the most. The bun. I didn't quite like the twin tail look on her. Did she ever have a twin tail? I think she did, right? Maybe. But anyways, I like this look a lot for Hilda. Riho's happy voter here. Nice. Unfortunately, she didn't make it. Or she's somewhere, but not in top 5. And then finally, we have the Engage ranking. Again, mentioned this earlier, but Yunaka actually placed higher than Ivy last year. But this year, Ivy took the #1 spot on the female side, it seems like. Followed by female Lear, Diamant, and then male Lear. You know, there's a lot of really good female characters in Engage, but I guess the sooner that these two, Ivy and Yunaka, win, the sooner we'll see the other casts show up in the top rankings. So nothing too surprising to me here for the Engage side. Where Bunei? Nowhere. Nowhere, it seems. Nowhere it seems. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Wanda. So we're getting the Switch 2 sometime this year, and whether it's a FE4 remake or like a completely new FE game, if we do get a new FE game, then I feel like those characters will definitely dominate the polls. Well, I guess it depends, because Engage came out, this is like what, the 2nd or 3rd? No, I think it's like the 2nd anniversary for Engage, right? And none of the Engage characters have won CYL yet. So I think unless it makes like a big impact, it leaves like a big impact on people, then they may or may not dominate the polls next year. He was so powerful. Forging Bonds had to tell players he rejected being summoned. Really? I wish I had the time to read the Forging Bond dialogue, but I always skip it because I just want the tickets. January 10 it released, I think, and it wasn't votable in the first year. I don't remember, but definitely last year I thought it would be like an Engage sweep on both the male and female side, but yeah, I don't think any Engage characters won last year, right? I remember Yunaka and Ivy were pretty high up. Yunaka was like 3rd overall on the female side, Yunaka 4th. Diamant was like pretty high too. He was pretty high, but he also didn't win. And I forget who was like the second highest on the male side for Engage. Okay. Alright. So that's your top rankers by title for CYL 9. If you ask me who I think will be top 2 on the male and female side, I think it's probably gonna be Aether and probably Byleth on the male side. On the female side, I want it to be Ivy and Yunaka, but I think I'm gonna have to say Ivy and Sharina might be the top 2 females this year. Sigurd Byleth, Ivy Sheeta. is Delbox's predictions. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out tonight. We will find out tonight who the winners are. Actually, I was actually debating if I wanted to stream at my usual time or if I wanted to stream at around the time that the FEH channel drops. But yeah, we're doing it now. But we are going to be getting a FEH channel in about 10 hours, a little under 10 hours. So look forward to, I guess, the sneak peek of the winners for this year. Flap flap, yes, flap flap. I don't remember if there's anything else they're going to announce other than the winners. I hope they give us maybe a sneak peek of the upcoming banner. But thanks for not streaming at 5 a.m. Hey, you can always check out the VOD, right? You can always check out the VOD. As much as I am absolutely tired of emotionless ass Violet, apparently the player base just can't get enough. So I'm pretty sure he's one of the winners. If you ask me, I'm not really sure why he's as popular as he is, but 3 houses. He's from 3 houses, so that means something. That means something. Believe it or not, I'm rather surprised. Yes. That's one of Violet's lines. My heartbeat is not what you expect it to be. I do remember that those are his lines. I do remember. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at. I guess there hasn't been really that much happening this week. How do you guys do on the legendary banner, or not the legendary banner? The I guess it is the legendary banner, but the legendary and mythic banner for Ira and Athos here. Bad for Yuka. Haven't used a single orb this year. Haven't gone in yet. I was lurking in Delbox's stream when he did his content for this banner, and his spark was pretty sack. Incredibly sack. Meanwhile, I think my spark was just the one Athos and no other focus units, so my spark was not that great. Not that great. Did you pull on Ira Athos? Yes, I did. I did. And let's just say Snake ratioed me quite a lot. She ratioed me pretty badly when I was trying to go for the Ira merges. 15 packs for Athos. Ooh. Oof. Hope, wait, who was on blue? Blue's Tamara and Celica. It's not a bad share. I think you've already finished your Celica, right, Davies? So hopefully the Tamaras showed up more for you than Celica. I haven't really done much testing yet with Athos. I'm curious how if you guys have done much testing on the anima defense. A lot of people, so I'll show off my defenses in a bit, but a lot of people are definitely they're running the Lins, Lins with all sorts of supports to try to snipe your team. So I think it'll be interesting to see how impactful the reinforcement unit is going to be. I need 4 more merges to finish Snake. 250 orbs in so far. 1 Snake, 1 Ira, 1 Athos, 2 Tamara. Spark Snake. Yo, that's pretty good, Clark. That's pretty good. Most of the interest in Athos has been SD. Yeah, he does seem like a much better SD unit than a Mythic. Firepower, like you said, I think he is maybe a little bit sus. I haven't done much testing, but I've seen some people post on Twitter, and he is tankable. I've seen who was that? I think Snake was able to live. I mean, with like good support and stuff, she's able to live. But yeah. Thank you for the Dueling Crest redemption, guys. Updated my anima defense. I don't have. I'd have to like re-bless my lens if I were to test your guys' defense. So I'll refund your points for now, because I don't want to re-bless my Lin to Astra at the moment. But if you want like a dark test, I can definitely try to pew your dark defense. Today's gonna be a long stream. I don't know if it's gonna be a long stream. I definitely need to end by like a certain time. My brother goes to work at 4 p.m. my time, so I need to be done streaming by then. Which I don't think should be a problem, but we'll see. And just take a look at it. Must be anima, I see. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so if you haven't summoned yet, then good luck. Hopefully you get what you want on this banner. And I'll definitely probably do some testing offline with Athos, just to familiarize myself with the mechanic, the reinforcement mechanic. I'm curious how impactful it'll be. Athos himself, not he's strong, but he's not like he's not crazy strong, but he does have like some pretty good support for the entire team. So even if his firepower isn't as good as you want it to be, he'll still be able to provide good support. And I think that's it, right, in terms of updates. I guess next week, here are your bonus lineups for next week. I saw a couple people asking this, but if you guys remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, and I had a friend help look this up, but whenever we have a new legendary hero, there's no secondary legendary hero that entire month. So this is sort of their way to encourage you to pull for Ira, to have a bonus unit in Arena. So whenever Athos drops out, whenever his I think he's only going to be here for 2 weeks, and then we'll get someone else will replace him, but it's not going to be another legendary hero. Athos feels like Godo on his release. Probably. Usually the first new type of mythic will not be too insane. Yeah, for sure. You'd have to drop Nectar and full cleanse to summon a reinforcement that will do nothing. We don't know yet, right? At least I don't know, because I haven't done much testing yet, but you could put like a Felix in there, you could put a Sigurd, you could put Emblem Ike, or just some really tanky dude in there, and he might mess up your opponent enough to get them to ladder, right? But we'll see. We will see. Oh, which team are you guys on for the voting gauntlet? I haven't joined yet, but I think someone said earlier that Tormod is Team Multiplier, so I am gonna join Tormod.
Let's have some fun.
Tour God, I meant. Tour God. The Tour God. I think it was red, right? It's a red tone. Tour God? Yes. Tour God is indeed.
Yeah.
You don't need to test it, it's just bad. Is it? Is it? Is it? Okay, let's do this since he's weaker. Since he is weaker. I always dread doing Voting Gauntlet.
I'll do whatever I can. I see him!
This'll be fun.
Of course.
Oops. I took this pick 1 hour after reset. What is that? Oh, I see. I see, I see.
They will know cold.
That's not good. I'm pretty sure my phone is still charging. I really need to find like a new way to stream and get away from my iPhone 7 because the battery on my iPhone is not great. Not great, not great.
Certainly.
Got it.
All right. Huh.
Anyway, it's too late. I'm on Team Tormod's team. I'm on Torgod's team. So thanks for that, but we're Torgodding our way to victory. Hey, welcome Aku. Welcome, welcome. And thank you. Happy Chinese New Year. And wish you good health, good success, and all the things. And yes, we are back. We are back.
Time for a tricky treat. Where to?
We're just doing voting gauntlet really quickly, but we'll get around to. Please don't die. We're good. We'll get around to AR, and I know we also have holoforms active right now as well. Speaking of holoforms, do any of the units interest you guys this time around?
This'll be fun. Onward.
Got it.
Altina for sure. You know, I'm not even really sure if Altina's a good pick anymore.
Yes.
Like, you don't really see people use her anymore, so is she a really good pick? Didn't expect her to be here that early. I don't think you can. I don't think you can say that, because there's a lot of units these days that have kind of jumped the queue. Not jumped the queue, but they were released like within the year, and they're already showing up in voting in hollow forms. Need one more colorless ally. Sen still uses her, does he?
Got it.
Let's go say hello.
I see him.
It shall be.
I know he still uses like the mythic one. I don't know about the
Got it.
Witness my strength.
Duma.
I wonder. I'm grateful to you.
Let's go say hello.
Wow, Duma.
I wonder. Got it. I'm grateful to you.
Okay, I think that should be all the quests for voting gauntlet. Okay, those are all the quests that I need to do. I mean, I can do the training tower later, but got the main ones out of the way. Hero's Journey.
Deployed.
Hero's Journey. Thank you for the 3 orbs. I'm not sure if you guys care about the new events, but they're like fairly cheap nowadays to acquire, so if you don't have it, I'm sure you can get them very easily yourself. I don't think I ever went above 24 hearts in Hero's Journey. Honestly, you don't really need to. I do it as a way to just, I guess, grind out some HM, but it's not like the most efficient. But I'll show you the event. It's kind of cute. This one's kind of cute. It's called Surprise Coronation. One has a great idea for surprise. Preparing in secret will add to the gift. I was joking in the Discord. This is the racism journey. Because, you know, Shinon, Jill. I think this one would actually be pretty cute if it was Rolf and Shinon. I could totally see Rolf doing something like that. Slapping a flower crown on Shinon. Oh my goodness, they both have the same idea. King and queen of racism, yeah. Yep. Hall of Forms. I kind of have a Altina built, kind of. I also kind of built Ileana, but I don't know why, but I really wanted to build a a Tanith. So that's where most of my stamina have been going into. I'm still trying to find Sly for her A. And at this point, I don't know if I should actually just check to see if melees can learn Sly. I just assume they can, and I've been trying to fish for it, and I haven't seen it. Oh yeah, she can learn it. So I guess I'm just unlucky. But yeah, I've spent all my stamina here. She's basically done. She had a pretty offensive build initially. She was running like Momentum. She had Shadow Shift, but I don't think she's gonna be much of a combat unit. Like if I ever were to use her in like Arena Assault or something, I think the Detect, the Guidance will be a lot more useful than giving her Momentum and Shadow Shift and whatever. So still trying to find Sly for her. Not sure if we'll get it.
Starving.
Yes, dear? I will defend my
I will
union.
enjoy this.
I'm all in.
This music's really good. This music's really
I do.
good.
Lead the way.
Is there food this way? Got it.
Maybe this is a sign.
Wait.
In position.
Maybe this is the year of the FE4 remake. SD Flash Flared Mirror.
I will defend my union.
Yeah, I'd love to build Mia, but unfortunately the game is not very cooperative. If the game just lets me finish building Tanith, then I will definitely build Mia a bit.
Yes, dear?
Starving.
I will enjoy
I'm
this.
all in. Is there food
Lead
this
the way.
way?
I only built Altina. Nice. Nice. AD Excel. Potent. See, I would like to give her Potent, but like with her with her stat line, it's I don't think it's gonna do much for her. Please do not give her Potent. Yeah, compared to Detect, I think Potent's a lot better. Way better.
I'm all in.
Her A skill is still kind of up in the air for me. Can be anything really.
I do.
Wait.
I will enjoy this. In position.
Starving.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She didn't kill.
I will defend my union.
I will enjoy
I'm all
this.
in.
See, that's why I can't do like... Oh my goodness. I can't do I can't do an offensive build for Tanith. I think it makes a lot more sense to...
I do.
Is there food this way?
Lead the way.
Wait.
Makes a lot more sense to at least
In position.
give her some good support, right?
Starving.
If you want her to attack something ineffectually 3 times, let Ira buffer you out. Steady Surge. Okay, Soaring Guidance or Guidance 4. I generally like Guidance 4 just because if you have like an armor on the team. I like having the mobility for armors more than I like for the flyers, so I'm gonna stick with Guidance 4. We do, but am I gonna give it to Tanith? Probably not. Probably not. But anyways, if I were to I think I'm gonna pick up the Tanith regardless of whether I get Sly or not on her. Excel's not bad. It's not bad, but not the best. At least with Sly she gets a bit of true damage. And if anything, I'll give her like the Johanna Lance, so she can do the whole reflect damage meme thing. So yeah, not a very exciting batch for me. This Holoforms. I think she needs Excel to survive initiating on enemies. Yeah, probably. Do we have any free summons today? Do we have any free summons? No. I think I already did my arena ticket too, so no content for you guys today, unfortunately. I'll do that offline. And I guess we'll look at, we'll jump into Aether Raids. Jump into some Aether Raids. Okay, so doing pretty good so far this week in Aether Raids. Got quite a few, as you can see, successes without actually killing anyone, and these are you can probably guess what happened for these ones. Not exactly instant surrender, but they spend a couple turns moving units around, trying to see if their Lin can snipe my far save, and they can't, so they just surrendered. So take a look. I don't think there's really I feel like this is gonna go by pretty quickly, regardless. This is gonna go by pretty quickly. Okay, so this is a layout that I borrowed from a Japanese friend on Twitter. It's not K5, it's I forget his name. Haribo? Haribo. Yeah. His Twitter handle is like Haribo Z or something. He doesn't use this layout anymore, but I still have like pretty good success with it, so I've kind of stuck with it. Opponent has Milla, Air, Amir, Lin, Elfin, and Rune. Ael Freyr is almost a requirement off season. He is. And it's like 100% her fault. It's 100% Lin's fault. Because there are many ways, not many ways, but there are a few ways that you can inflict the undefended status, or no, sorry, you inflict the what's that status called again? It's not, was it isolation? It's the Emblem effect, and you kind of get free snipes on your opponents that way. Fence 2 also adds to it as well, but I think Lin is like the big culprit here. Okay, it is undefended then. Okay. Okay, anyways. Told you. I told you. They cleanse her. They cleanse her debuffs. They check, oh, can I kill Hector? Nope. And then they surrender. Okay, This one was an instant surrender. Okay. Ike, Peony, Rune, Lynn, Nidhogger, and Micaiah. I forgot that we still have some Japanese lines in the game right now because I think there's some English VAs who are still, I guess, currently on strike because of the whole AI thing. We have a Japanese snake. We also have Japanese Layla. She is also she also only has Japanese lines at the moment. Peony, Katria, Layla, Lynn, Nilla, and Rune. Japanese dual Lear, yes. Yes. I know a lot of people want IS to give us the option to just use Japanese voice lines with like English text.
Leave my sight.
It's definitely doable. It is definitely doable, but they refuse to give it to us. They weren't able to punch through Pavis Formortis, who I think is a pretty good savior, one of the top saviors at the moment. You can use him as near save, you could use him as far save. As a far save, he's pretty good, because there are some teams like the one that I'm using, you'll see in a bit, but there's one where he actually, like, if you can't kill him, he's gonna lock down like a bunch of units, and that's kind of like a GG for you. Nagi's better than FOMO. They're both up there, but I don't know if they're, I wouldn't put like one over the other. They both have their own niche, I suppose. Nagi with the AoE DR, FOMO with the end turn mechanic. It has deflect. Yes. I believe Bridget is bonus this week. And this is the first one we've seen so far. Really good candidate for the Lin ring, that's for sure. As you guys can see, there's a bit of a theme for my replays. Theus, Rune, Mir, Kaya, Lin, and Katria. I'd be surprised if people are not using Lin at the moment. Like, you're not gonna run into a team like this every time. And when you run into like the weaker teams, Lin kind of just picks it apart for free, basically. So, unless you were unlucky and you didn't pick up Lin, which is understandable, it's a gacha game after all. If you're not using Lin at the moment, I feel like you're not really either you haven't been playing the game or you're missing out on all the Lin fun. So this team that I'm using, originally it had the mythic version of Hresvalgar here, and it had the mythic version of Hathran, but I was able to swap them for the New Year's version. They came out about a month ago, so that kind of helped a bit in terms of not having to run off-season mythics. Or sorry, units that I can't like bless. And so I would have lost like a lot more lift if I was running the mythic versions of these two units. But yeah, those are the replays. Not much to show really. We've got a couple where they kind of move their units around to see if they can get a snipe on my Hector. And we also got one instant surrender. One person who actually tried a bit. But yeah. The worst part of this defense, you can't even run off-season Elamine to hit Treeman. Yeah, we don't have an off-season Elamine. Treeman's too much res. Does he have too much res even if you run like max invest Elamine with what was it, like Stronghold? Stronghold or Fortress A, and then you also run like Phantom res or something in the seal slot. I feel like you should be able to out-res them, but maybe not. Actually, you know what? Elamine's getting a refine, I think, in the next batch, probably. She's like in line to get a refine. Where is it? Yeah, so her and Asher they should be the next two units to get a refine. And speaking of refines, I think we'll be getting the news tonight on the next update for Faye. So we'll find out if Elamine and Ash are the two units who will getting refined. Mine's +6 plus res. Phantom won't even beat Treeman +0 minus res. Really? Really? If anything, they'll probably do something like what they did with who's refined? Milla. Milla's refined just got like flat stats, so that might be a way for IS to give her more res. They could also give her like Phantom in the weapon as well, so that you could stack Phantom weapon and then Phantom seal for a lot more res. Okay, let's do... I mean, this is gonna be pretty quick, so I could either do 1 or 2 matches. I'll do like 2 singles or something. What do you guys think? 2 singles? I do need to fix up my team. Do I need to fix up my team? No, I have Ice Lock on you. Oh, I haven't given you Ice Lock yet. Do you guys use Ice Lock at all in your teams? I find it's very useful. Like if you sometimes if you can't run away, you can at least drop down some ice blocks for the enemies to to mess around with. Make it more exciting. Pick a team before looking at the map. If that's the case, I'm most likely gonna pick this team, cause this tech is pretty good. I believe Wanda was one of the people who pioneered the glitter tech. Glittery miasma tech. Also, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Exterminator. And welcome. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I am quote unquote back. I had a actually it was like an insanely busy January. And I feel like my boss's boss doesn't even really know how busy I am, because I don't really report up to her, but like everyone's like coming to me for like stuff in January for work. But anyways, work should be a little less busy nowadays, and I should be able to start streaming a bit more for Faye at least. We'll see about SOV. We'll see about that. Also, there, Scrubbington. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm pretty lucky on the last banner. Nice. What was your result like? What was your result like? I am going to... I want to give Ice Lock to Maria. Ice Lock. Oh wait, it's an assist, isn't it? I would like to give you Ice Lock. I think I'll do it offline. Maybe I don't need it today, but I find Ice Lock very useful for AR. I don't even know what I want to give. What else I want to give Maria at the moment. So I think I'll hold out on the inheritance. I got 2 Tethys, 1 Duo, and Ike after my 40th summon. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. That's way better than my Spark on the Legendary Mythic banner where I only got Athos. Just the Athos. And then I watched a bunch of other people summoning videos and they all did better than me. Especially Delbox, I don't know if he's still here. Did way better than I did. Alright, well let's hope we don't need it. Let's hope we don't need it. Let's do 2 singles. Let's do 2 singles for the extra bit of content, I suppose. Gu-san. Well, there's a far save. That's it. No rings either, so yeah.
Judgment is passed.
Yeah. I've seen some people put the Lin ring on Rune, and I do have the Lin ring on Rune on my other team. This team I need it on Hortensia for the glittery miasma, but Rune's also pretty good with the Lin ring. Bro, is that Hector? Yes, it is indeed. Well, I don't think there's much to say about this team.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Winds, howl. Maybe this way. A favorable wind. Right.
There's no rings on anyone, so...
It will be done.
There's no rings on anyone, so I should be...
Is it time?
I bestow my blessing.
Okay. Why Lagu's friend on Milla?
Like this.
I guess I just wanted her to be as tanky as possible. Yesterday I showed you that screenshot of the... You know that pot denial map? That runs just like one unit? She was able to tank the Celica. She did have Fallen Maria support, but I feel like if she didn't have Lagu's friend, she probably would have gotten one shot. She would have went down to like 1 HP and then died on the follow-up attack. But I think Lagu's friend gives her just that extra bit of bulk, I suppose. I guess I could run... I don't know what you were thinking. I could run in the B slot, other than Lagu's friend. Discord. But the thing is, if there's Freya... Sorry, not Freya, Freyr. If there's Freyr, it doesn't do anything, right? I mainly have Seteth for inflicting mid-turn debuffs. Discord I don't think is worth it because of Freyr.
It will be done.
I think there's also, you could also run like High Dragon Wall for the anti-warp, I suppose. But there's a lot of units like Felix. Felix just has extra action, so he can just run at you. There's Sigurd, who has a lot of movement. There's Ninja Lucina, who has the Future Witness or whatever her B skill is called. So I don't feel like the High Dragon Wall helps much. That's how I went for the Lagu's friend. I go for Barricade on C, but then you lose out on her ability to isolate stuff, right? Sure, there's Freyr, but then if you manage to snipe him, the isolation could come in handy, I suppose. But anyways. That's my logic for running
Cute, trust
when I'm running.
me. I want my life back.
Barricade does make sense though. It's it does make sense.
Let's go. Leave it to me. Winds, howl.
Is off-season fair that common? Like the good defenses will have them. The not so good defenses won't have them. And like how likely are you gonna run into like a good defense? Probably not that often, I suppose, but I just want to make sure that I can beat them if I do run into like the good defenses. They're technically still stuck in place, right?
Is it time?
Because of the ladder.
What now?
I bestow my blessing.
Let's play it
I will
safe.
try.
Now there's WOM involved.
I can handle it.
There is WOM involved.
Let us bless them.
So I need to kill the Yoon.
On our way. Trust me. I see. A fair. Let's go. Emblem, engage.
Yes, engage. I think it would have been really cool if they... I think it would have been really cool if they, how do I say this? If they, you know, when you use the style, and if you are shooting from more than 2 spaces away, if they change the animation so that like the 2 units are not on the same screen, I think that would have been pretty cool to see.
Ready. Let us bless them.
It will be done.
Right. On our way. I see.
I would have liked to stick Aether here, kill the Monica, but
Good morning.
no rush. Let Hortensia make a kill.
Cute, right? Trust me. Yeah.
You know that map that I ran into yesterday, the Pot Denial map, that was actually one of the more interesting maps I've seen this
Let
entire
us bless them.
week.
Light's blessing.
These ones are pew pew. Just pew pew.
Leave it to a favorable wind. Emblem guide you.
Okay. By the way, I'm curious to hear what C skill you guys are running for Lynn. She comes with Panic Smoke 4. Fatal Smoke, yeah. I also want to give her... I really want to give her Fatal Smoke, but I don't have the pre-fodder for it at the moment. But I did have a lot of C-Feuds lying around, so I ended up giving her C-Feud. And it's not... It's actually pretty good, because there's some maps that run Maria to help the savior live, Lynn, so... C-Feud's not a bad choice, but I think I would prefer Fatal. I mean, I could do it, but I want to wait for, like, the pre-fodder for it. Ace skill, I run Sly. Sly's a little bit better, right? Sly gets you 5 true damage per hit, whereas this only gives you 5 true damage when you're special procs, right? So, and guaranteed follow-up. Doesn't Shirley have a guaranteed follow-up? She already has like a frozen effect in her weapon, so she's very likely to follow up anyways. But if you don't have like NFU, actually, you know what?
It's nice that both Elliewood and Hector look well.
I don't think she needs the guaranteed follow-up. At least with my setup, I don't need it because, well, you don't have it, but she basically has like half NFU if she's near Peony. And I think this with her like mini frozen effect or whatever you want to call it, she's basically guaranteed a follow-up attack. So I think with Sly, you're really just getting the 5 true damage. The guaranteed follow-up attack is gonna happen regardless of whether you have the guaranteed follow-up attack effect or not. I'm not sure if that made any sense. But... Hachi. Well, another map that doesn't have Freyr. Your NFU can be feuded. Ours cannot. Join us. Can it be feuded? Like when you attack into an armor, the armors never have feud. And if you get inflicted by like feud from Embla, you just dance and you cleanse the feud. Armors might have feud in the future though. Oh, I'm not trying to future proof. I mean, I could see it, but I think right now there's no armors that have feud when you attack into them. So I think I'm pretty safe from that. That is a pretty good effect for an armor to have now though. Because Lynn is only as strong as she is right now because she gets so much support from her allies. I'm afraid armors will get built-in Fatal Smoke. If they have built-in Fatal Smoke, the glittery miasma strat still works. Lucina armor incoming. Or sorry, Lucia. That'd be kind of scary. But yeah, I think armor with feud is definitely something we'll see in the future. Sooner or later, we'll see it.
Let us begin.
Will we see it now? Will we see it later? I guess we'll see. We'll see. Soren Ring releases, and we all know what it will do. That'll be interesting. Because you get to assign decoy someone, right? It would be interesting to see if it assigns both a far save and near save, or if it'll just assign one, depending on whether I don't know. I don't know how it works actually, but it'll definitely have something to do with assigned decoy, right? Yeah, this team is totally bullying me. Total bully.
Leave it to. Let's go.
What a bully team.
Astra Storm.
Wanda's so right. It's kind of funny because, like, if I don't break anything, they won't even move on turn 3.
I can handle it. Maybe this way. What now? You trust me. How cute am I?
Hey, how's it going, Rain Thunder? Welcome. Surely Alfred will tank with his 70 defense. Oh, I'm sure he will.
Favorable wind. Astra Storm.
See, I'm talking about like a situation like this. I'm shooting from across the screen. They shouldn't be on the same screen, if you know what I mean. Maybe it would have been too much for them to program something like that.
I will try.
Probably.
Is it time?
Ready. I can handle it.
Like this.
That's like almost a new feature, yes. You want it to be fired, then pan right to the foe getting hit. Yes, exactly it. That is exactly what I wanted to see.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Sorry, Panette. Maybe next year?
Emblem.
Maybe this year. We've got a whole year ahead of us, Wanda. We'll definitely do it.
Cute, right?
Right.
I can handle it.
1, 2, 3. Shouldn't be able to reach. 1, 2, 3.
Let us begin.
I will try.
I see. On our way. A new beginning.
You know what? Let's move in on them.
Good morning. I see. Night's
blessing.
Too bad your too bad your res is only 15. $75 versus 15.
I bestow my blessing.
Nice.
A favorable wind.
What now?
Trust me.
I'll give the kill to Hortensia.
Huh?
Take that, Alfred. Okay. So I didn't really get to show off the glittery miasma tech, but essentially you just want to get you essentially want to get off a glitter, what's it called?
Hey, don't
Glitter of
forget
lights.
I'm here to support you. That's why you summoned me after all.
This inflicts flash on a bunch of units, and that basically means your Lin can hit them for free, so you don't have to worry about any counterattacks. That's the basic gist of the tech. The only thing is that you don't get to kill as many units, but I feel like you're almost guaranteed a kill on the far saves. So there's that. Also overwrite terrain with miasma with no more stones. Yeah. So the miasma wipes it cleans all the stones from, say, like Hector, and the other thing is that it also kind of disables part of the nectar effect. So nectar. I don't have the help text, the keywords. But essentially the you only get the heal from nectar for one. No, you get the heal like every combat, but the DR, the flat DR, you only get for the first combat. So you kind of disabled the nectar in that way. So at the bottom, neutralizes deep wounds during combat, that's fine. Restore 20 HP to unit as unit's combat begins. If it is unit's first combat initiated by foe or first combat initiated by unit that turn. Reduce the damage from foes' attacks by 10 during combat. So. Hortensia kind of does. She does quite a lot. She removes the stone terrain if there are any. She disables the 10 flat damage reduction from Nectar. And she also flashes the entire team, so it's pretty nasty. I mean, it's pretty good. It's good for you. Nasty for the team. The other lineup that I have with Lin, this one I have Maria to provide miracle support. This is what I think most people are running. Maria can be interchanged with Amir, but basically she gives the miracle effect. She can also act as like a cleanser as well. Amir, if she rallies or whatever, she cleanses debuffs. Maria, you can kind of do that if you give her, I don't know, restore or something. But I like Ice Lock a lot more on the healers. I think that's it, right? I think that's it for today. Next week we will have our very first week with Athos. Whether he will be impactful or not, whether the reinforcement unit will be impactful or not, I guess we'll see. If anything, actually, wait, can you? If you put him in the reinforcement slot, does he still show up? Or does he actually need to be on... I guess we can test it really quickly. Let's throw Athos. He does. I haven't done any testing yet, so that's why I have no idea if it works or not. I guess we'll see.
Coming right up.
Wait. He shows up on player phase turn 3. I thought he shows up on enemy phase turn 3. This kind of makes it. This is kind of funny. Cause like I thought you'd get jump scared on enemy if he spawns enemy phase turn 3. You get jump scared, but at least here you see who shows up and you can kind of play around it, right?
Perish in flame!
Yeah. Yeah.
One more can't hurt.
Hey, he lived. He lived. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all the reinforcements show up at the start of player phase turn 3. That's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping it would be like a jump scare. It's
Let me just...
disappointing.
Keep it coming.
Come now and behold.
I think it's still
Keep it coming.
I think it's still good though. This makes me want to slap a a near save or far save as the reinforcement. So let's say your opponent is using Lin to snipe all your units. So you're down like a far save, you're down maybe like a near save. And then come turn 3, another one pops up so that they still have to deal with it. Otherwise, he protects like the remaining units on that team. Also, hey there, Eggy, welcome. Welcome. Act 2 stream, yes. Yes, I am back. How's it going? But yeah, I think like a bulky unit is probably what you want on the as a reinforcement at the moment. It'll change as we get more units as we get used to the mechanic, but I think a far save, a near save is the way to go at the moment. Given that it's not like you're not jump scaring the opponent, I think you definitely want a tanky unit in there. Let's say you put Felix, let's say you put Sigurd, they just get sniped or they get taken down by your units. Also, Athos gives +2 Dragonflower stats on reinforcement per merge. Yeah. The way to at the moment is to not use the circle. I think it's still usable. It's still usable. And Athos himself as a what am I trying to say? As like a reinforcement. You could also do that, right? But I think you don't get the points. You don't get the reduction in your lift. Like it's Athos bonus, but if you don't put them in here, then I think you don't get the score benefit, right? So Wanda says you could spawn a Vantage unit, so they get Bolt Towered into Vantage range, turn 3. But what NC Vantage unit would have the damage could be a problem? No one, really. No one. I'd rather use Freyr and Hathram in Tactics room. Well, that's. I feel like it's definitely not as impactful as I first thought. Because I haven't done any testing. I didn't even know this is how it works. But I guess Sather. I saw some of you guys had recommended Sather in this slot. If she spawns, she'll lock down somebody, right? Ah, damn it! I don't have you blessed. I don't have you blessed, so I can't test it. Can't test it. But she should lock down some people on turn 3 when she spawns. So she could be pretty nasty as a reinforcement unit. You can check my reinforcement for the bulkiest unit. Oh yeah, I think some of you guys, I don't know if you guys still want me to check out your defenses. I suppose I could. Let's see. Let's see. 19,100. Thank you. See what kind of BS Davey has for us. Just take a look at my totally viable anti-Lintech. 19,973, 20,420, nice. Okay, I can't really attempt this because I...
Why not?
Speak.
This doesn't beat this because you have Larother on your team. But let's see who you have as the reinforcement unit.
Slow down.
Any guesses? You guys want to guess who's gonna show up here? Guessing it's New Year's Snake. You know what? If you put a far save, if you put like an armor in here, that could mess up your team, right? If you have like 2 far saves all of a sudden. Celica, didn't see the Felix.
Let me just...
Last call. You said it's the bulkiest unit, right? So I'm gonna say Arden. I'm gonna say it's Arden. Marnie. Oh, it is a snake. What's better than one snake? 2 snakes. Okay, at least you didn't run a far save here. Cause like I would have thought to run like another far save, assuming they were able to take out your far save already. Another one would have been pretty tough to deal with. I'd even check, I swear, Davey. No, he did check. Wanna cheated. He quickly tested and guessed snake. How come you don't run, actually no. This is your near save, not your far save. You got the deflect here for that Nidhogger. Oh, so powerful. So beautiful. No Freyr is brave. I guess it's tough. You can't... You'd have to drop, I'd say you have to drop like Sigurd or Felix if you want to if you want Freyr on this team. Look, it's Santa. Yes. I don't think he has the belly for it, but it does kind of look like... He looks more like Gandalf than Santa, if you ask me. I drop Hathorn before Freyr. Debatable. Hathorn gives quite a lot of bulks to all your units. I'm not even gonna try it because I'm gonna die. I am gonna die if I try it. Yuka is 19,973. 19,973. This could be a fun like guessing game. Instead of guess the Pokemon, guess the reinforcement. Guess the reinforcement. Wait, where's your reinforcement? Where's your reinforcement? I don't see them. Where's your duo? You know what? It's getting quite hard to fit in duo units, especially when you have Freyr who just shows up on any season. He just eats up a slot. Your Hathorn's a bit exposed though, right? I think a Lyn with Layla can snipe the Hathorn. But then you still have to deal with these guys. Just want to show off Duma? Oh. Let's see. Layla hits closest foe for undefended. Oh, does he? I guess, Embla could work, right? Been kind of bad without fence. Yeah. So, I collect AR data. I don't know if you guys know that. But according to my data, do you guys say data or data? It's like potato, potato. Lane 3. Lane 3 is definitely the most popular for fence. Followed by 5, 2, 4, 6, 1. Datar. Are we doing challenges? No, we're just checking out some defenses right now, Eggy. I can test your dark defense if you want. But I'm not gonna re-bless my Lyn and test your anima, so I'll test it like not tomorrow, but next week. Hey, long time no see, Twink. Are you excited for CYL? Heck yeah. I think Papaya isn't winning this year, but I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna be sad just because the character I want to win doesn't win. But are you? Are you excited for CYL? I think I mentioned this earlier, but if I had to guess, I think Byleth is gonna win. It's gonna be either Eikthrunir or FOMO, who's the other winner. On the female side, I think it's gonna be Ivy and maybe Sharena. Or who I think is, or who I think will be the winners this year. But we'll see. We will see tonight. Sigurd. I actually don't want Sigurd to win because I don't want another 5 movement Cavalier. Fingers crossed it's Leaf turn. He did get number 1 for FE5, so there is a chance, but we'll see. I only care about Dark right now? Okay. Okay, so I can't test this right now. I can't test this right now. My Lyn's not in the right season. And this team kind of doesn't work if there's a Larother on the team. And there is a Larother. Stupid tree man. I know it's not gonna happen, but still fingers crossed. You never know. You never know. Unless you're like following every single tweet out there, you're tracking every single tweet. Even then, I don't think you have like the full picture because not everyone tweets their results. So If he wins, I know you'll be super happy about the results. But yeah, we'll find out. I don't want to waste my blessings too. I have 200 light, but only 80 Astra. I have a lot of blessings, but I still don't want to use it just to test defenses. I'll test it next week when we get there. Okay, I think Wanda also redeemed. Wanda is 20,420. 20,420. Oh wait, this is chaos. I was like, why are there only 6 units on the team? We got the Marnie near save. Nice. Bridget. I'd be testing my offenses. Astra, I can't do squat. Why is that? Okay. It basically comes down to whether or not I can kill your Hector. And even after I kill your Hector, it's still not super free. Well, let's see.
Leave it to a favorable wind.
Huh.
Maybe this way.
It will be done.
I will try.
I will try.
I can be cute, right? Yeah!
By the way, how many did you end up going in on the Bridget banner, Wanda?
Now you've done it!
Wanda? I know you're pretty hyped for the Bridget.
Is it time?
Let's leave it to me.
Don't kill.
A favorable wind. Let's leave it to me.
Can't do get the kill. Only a little bit, waiting for share. Yeah, that's probably the better thing to do.
Astra Storm.
I think I'm gonna stay still.
Let's go. A favor. Leave it to me.
Oh, I don't even have my reinforcement in this lineup. Well then. I think it was because I ended up testing that circle thing. I don't even have my own calling circle here.
Trust me. I can handle it.
I think the only way I get caught here is if Note moves in front of Bridget. But I don't think she does. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Beaten by my own technology. Yes, it's your fault.
Ready.
It is your fault. Oh, you got me.
Right.
You got me.
Cute, right?
It's free to undefend. I do not have Freyr, Sag. Yeah, and he's not coming back for a while. He is not coming back for a while. He's not coming back until May, or sorry, April, I think. No, actually May. He's not coming back until May. Okay, one more redemption, right? Eggy, 20,730. 20,730. Let's switch the I want my calling circle. Failed first try because of catapult. Yeah, he had it in lane 3, and it is where most people have their catapults. Hell is just there to be filler. Any particular unit you want in the coming HR? I don't know really. I guess same question back to you guys, to Davey and everyone. Who do you guys want to see on HR? I guess for me, I'd take any, maybe Hector. Hector's fodder bank, and he is one of the better saviors at the moment. So happy I invested it into Hesfalger on release. Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Freyr. Wouldn't it be funny if everyone voted for Freyr? Everyone has Freyr on... Everyone gets like a free Freyr that they can slap onto their light and their dark and anima defense. And then IS just gives us another Freyr. A blessable Freyr. Also, hello there, Odd Valkyrie. What's the best comp to play? Right now, if you're not running Lin, I think you're not playing the game properly. I'm assuming his question was related to ARO just because we're looking at ARO right now. But if it's like in general, you can kind of get away with running almost like just about anything for ARO. I think I think what it sounds like is Yuka has Crestfalger as one of his core mythics, and she kills stuff. She kills stuff.
Let's go. Leave it to me.
She kills stuff.
Good morning. Maybe this way. Trust me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually swap you around.
I can handle cute, right? Now you've done it.
My team doesn't deal the damage I expect, so I was wondering if I was building wrong. But I play, but I don't get the damage I expect regarding weapons / colors. It's because a lot of units these days,
Let us begin.
they have way too much flat damage reduction
Let's go. Leave it to me.
in their kits. So I don't blame you.
Emblem guide
I
you.
don't blame you. I don't know if you have certain units on the team in your barracks. Do you have Embla? Do you have the new Layla? Those are units that can kind of bypass the savior unit that might be too much to kill.
Like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you have those units
What now?
in your barracks.
Good morning.
Is it time?
So most people... I gotta watch out for this stupid butthead again.
A favor. Leave it to me.
So most people,
Emblem guide you.
if you guys have been watching like PM1's videos, you're probably all running Lyn with Amir, or Lyn with Fallen Maria for the miracle support. But I very much like the glittery miasma tech a lot more. It almost guarantees a kill on most saviors. There are definitely ones where I have some trouble killing, even with all the supports that I have for Lyn. She does miss the kill, but for the most part, I can get it. Is there any web page to check info on Faye? Yeah, I think there's plenty. Yeah, you can check YouTube. There's a lot of Discords out there.
Let us bless them.
A lot of Discords out there.
I can handle it. On our way.
How am I gonna do this?
I see. A new beginning.
I find Hortensia tech very consistent. I've yet to bother with dual strike
Wishing
stuff.
you the best.
Yeah, it's very... Yes, I think consistent is the word. It has its
Let us begin.
It's not. You're not invincible. Or what am I trying to say?
Ready. Trust me. Good morning. Let us bless them. I bestow my blessing. Let's go. A favorable wind.
Like, because you can only engage on turn 2 with Glittery Miasma, you still have to like play around the team a bit. So it's not like completely free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will try.
Like if I ran the other tech that I have is Katria. Katria might miss the kill here. Maybe she'll get it, maybe she won't. Let's see. Will you review Yuka's unit before you go? Oh yes,
Leave it to a favorable
do
wind.
that. Oh, actually get the kill. Okay, I guess I could have used this team as well, but I have a lot more faith in Glittery Miasma. Blue Snake, yeah. Blue Snake.
Right. A favor. Leave it to me. Emblem, engage.
By the way, thank you for the follow, Valkyrie. Sorry I missed the notification. I need to go back and fix my notifications so that it actually pops up on screen. Let's see if Sami still works. Okay, good. Good. Sami still works. I'll fix the follow notifications and stuff like that for next time.
What now?
Just killed my only copy of Blue Snake for higher ground. I mean, if you don't have any use for her, I might as well, right?
Right, I will try. Pardon me.
I can now run Far Save Tree and SD.
Let's go. Leave it to me.
I'll see the world burn.
Astra Storm.
I might be a bit of an outlier, as you know, because my units are super decked out. So
To be by his side. Maybe
you're not
this way.
you're not gonna run into me like every match. So I think you're safe. You are safe. Oh, by the way, here's the friend who I usually copy defenses from. He always has like these really nasty teams, but he also likes to push as well. So it looks like someone's able to clear his defense. Oh, you know what? Yo, thank you for the raid, Aku. I saw you were streaming. I was trying to end earlier and then raid you, but it seems like you finished already. But we'll come on in. Raiders from Aku's stream. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Rain Thunder. Totally didn't see you for the first time today. And hello there, RZL. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Summons went bad, but it is what it is. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Hard to care about Arrow these days. They made it so easy. Yeah. But hey, they usually, whenever like a busted unit comes out, in this case Lynn, they gotta make us, they gotta entice us to pull for her and abuse her for a while before the counter comes out, so I'll definitely be seeing some sort of counter for her in the future. Solution's gonna be what? 3 range saves? Style hindrance? There's like a few ways they can do it. They can either make units more tanky, and that means that we'll get units that hit just even harder. Or a hindrance I think I could see. The reinforcement, we did some testing earlier and it's not as impactful, I feel. Right now it doesn't feel as impactful. But in the future we could get some pretty scary units that could show up as like a reinforcement. Maybe we'll get like a healer who revives some of your fallen units when they get summoned as a reinforcement. That could be pretty scary, right? For ARD or ARO? I was thinking, I thought we were talking about like ARD because like we were wondering how we were supposed to like deal with Lynn on defense. Anyways, this is the friend that I usually copy defenses from. I did see that he changed up his defense. He designed his defense around having catapult in lane 3, which I think is pretty smart. And this does make it pretty hard to snipe the catapult. I can do it, but it's tricky. It is tricky. But everyone's kind of running Freyr right now on defense. This team doesn't threaten immediately. It doesn't, but it's also hard to kill. Like it's hard to bust through the saves. But anyways, I don't think any team is like invincible. It's always a matter of luck whether you can get through the season unscathed or not. Can't you just kill Tree Man? If you run Layla, probably. Layla Embla, you could definitely get undefended on him to stick. I don't have a Layla team or Embla team to test, but if you have them on your friends list, maybe you can test it and let me know. I copy RZL because he's a bully. I'm sure he is. Biggest bully. Biggest bully. Okay, Yuka, I don't know if you're still here. If you're here... Yes, I was gonna take a look at your units. So take a look at your units. You should take a look at my lead. Didn't you plus 10 the new Marissa? I think I saw it. Congrats. How many orbs did it take? Let's look at Yuka first. Maybe I'll jump over to your lead in a bit. Lagu's loyalty. Interesting. 3-mo, attack speed finish, speed smoke, attack speed solo. Very based unit. Building up your favorites is always nice to see. Speed smoke's probably the only one that I'm not too sure about. Budget built right now. Got a free Ike. Oh, I see. Rip Ike, I guess. Rip Ike. Hey, it doesn't make sense to pull for her, even if she is your favorite right now. But it's nice. It's nice. You basically get godlike reflexes to proc on enemy phase with Lagu's loyalty. But speed smoke is the only sus skill I see here. Hector HR please for DC Echo. Yeah, I was gonna say you could totally give her DC Echo, and I think Davey suggested Tempo Echo. Tempo would have been pretty good too. Although you do have like special acceleration in your beast, so maybe Tempo doesn't really do much or as much. Also rip 3k dragon flowers, yeah. 35 flowers is quite a lot. Favorites enjoying is the best way to play, yeah. Yeah. Especially for new players, if there are even any new players playing Fae these days. For the first time, it's definitely the way to go. Just build your favorites. But I like it. It's nice. It is nice. I did kill a Tiki. Was it a Tiki? No. It's the Alphonse, the bunny Alphonse. He has like a really funny weapon that some units, they hold it. Actually, I can show you guys. Who did I give it to? I gave it to you. I don't think I even have that Alphonse anymore because I killed him. But yeah, you look at Dogger. The way she holds the giant spoon. Alphonse holds it correctly because he came with the spoon, but Dogger holds it upside down and the egg somehow stays in the spoon, and it looks really funny. Just wait for next SDS. I haven't been in the mood to play SDS lately. I've kind of just done like, I've either asked for like donations or I try to win like one and be done with it. It's too much work. But yeah, she looks really funny with the spoon, doesn't she? Very, very, very funny. SDS last season was actually kind of fun. Really liked the map. Yeah, Wanda also climbed quite a bit too himself. I just did the one. I didn't feel like playing. Did not feel like playing. SDS I did because Marissa first SDS. Could actually use this thing called strategy. That's the thing I lack. I don't have a strategy. I didn't have the time to practice for the strategies. Okay, let's fix this before I mess it up. Like Wanda said, if I do decide to play and she shows up with a spoon, that would be pretty sad.
Oh. I wonder if I could get taller. Double this would just about do it. Note is my sister, and she is what she is, so I have to clean up her messes.
This one treetop Rite of Spawn was godlike, although Impregnable made it a bit better. One thing I'll say about SD is the meta changes way too fast, and can be pretty hard to keep up with, especially if you haven't played in a while. Let's do tomorrow, Yuka. I think I'm gonna wrap things up for today. But I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully, actually, there's probably not gonna be too much to do, so maybe we'll do a couple more singles, we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow we can take a look at the replay. But I'm gonna wrap things up here, and it was nice to see everybody. Again, happy Chinese New Year to everyone who celebrates it. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow for some more Fae. Oh yeah, Celica Assault, that's true. There is Celica Assault to do tomorrow, so we will do that. We'll do Celica Assault. Actually, Celica is even the problem these days. It's Snack Assault. We should rename it to Snack Assault, because now that we have New Year's Snake, it's more likely that we'll see Snack on people's arena teams. But yeah, I guess there is a bit of stuff we can do tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna start SOV, but just a quick heads up that I don't think I'll be able to stream like mainline Fire Emblem games on Saturdays, just because I'm basically home alone with my grandmother on Saturdays. So if I stream like SOV, no one's like watching over, so it might just be a Sunday thing. Yeah, now that work is done, not done, but like my busy month is done, should have more time to get back into streaming, at least phase, and yeah, Sundays of Valentia soon. Okay, hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturdays or Sunday, depending where you're at. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. Alright, bye guys.